And we welcome you to Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit, where the NBA2K26 presents another edition of the 2025-2026 NBA playthrough season, or season playthrough, I should say here, as the Cleveland Cavaliers are 2-1 to begin the season. The Pistons are 1-2. But the Pistons, coming off of an amazing turnaround from last season, making the playoffs after nobody expected them to. As we look at the starting lineups, we got Cameron Payne, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen for the Cavaliers. You see Kenny Atkinson won Coach of the Year last year. I still thought J.P. Bickerstaff should have won it for the Pistons. And for the Pistons starting lineup, we have Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Asar Thompson, Tobias Harris, and Jalen Duran, as we are underway with the Pistons winning the tip. See Cade Cunningham get it over to Asar Thompson. Over to Cunningham again. And there's a deep three there, and that is off the rim, no good. Payne will grab the rebound for the Cavaliers, who are 2-1 on the season. The Cavaliers expected to make a run again in the Eastern Conference. They finished with the best record. You see Donovan Mitchell inside the paint, no good. Jalen Duran with the rebound here. As you see Cade Cunningham with it crossing the timeline. We have Tobias Harris. And it over to Cade Cunningham, 10 to shoot. Gives it over to Thompson. Thompson for three. That is no good. Donovan Mitchell will grab the rebound here as we are now 1 minute into the game. Donovan Mitchell will take the three-point shot. No good. Allen will get the offensive rebound. Hunter for three. That is no good. That is tipped, and that's going to be out of bounds. And Cleveland will maintain possession. Can't believe this is the fourth day I'm doing this already here. As you know, the calendar is October 27th, I believe. And there's the bucket right there. It's 2-0 Cleveland. Cameron Payne with the shot there, getting the first 2 points of the game. Minute and a half into the game, we see Asar Thompson. We go to Jalen Duran. Cade Cunningham with it with under 10 to shoot here. Now you got 5 to shoot. Durant had 18 points in the loss to the Celtics in this universe, as that is no good. Cleveland with the rebound here, up 2-0. Donovan Mitchell coming around here. You see Evan Mobley over to Hunter to Payne here. And that shot is up, and it is no good. Durant with the rebound again. And the Pistons have been held scoreless in the first 2-12 so far. As you can see, the scoring drought, and that's continuing as he steps out of bounds. Harris steps out of bounds here. Let's look at the blocks a game from last season. Evan Mobley finished tied for fourth, actually, with 1.6. Speaking of Mobley, he inbounded it here. You see Cam Payne with it. He wrote to Hunter. Hunter for three, and he drains it. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are up by 5 early on here, just 2.5 into the game. And we already have an early timeout here. It's 5-0 Cleveland. And I'm going to take a timeout myself. And we are back. As you see, the Detroit Pistons called a timeout early on. They are down 5-0 early on. As I said, the Detroit Pistons had a 30-game improvement last season from the season before. They went 14-68 at the end of the 2023-24 season, and then this past season, 2024-2025, 30 wins improvement, and actually made the playoffs. They lost in the first round. You see Jalen Duran will get the shot up. That hits the iron. No good. Allen will grab the rebound for the Cavaliers, trying to extend their lead even more here as we're 3 minutes into the game. Donovan Mitchell with the layup, and it is good. 7-0 Cleveland already. And there's the first bucket by the Pistons, and the Pistons are on the board. 7-2. They are 1 of 5 shooting. As you can see, Hunter give it over to Evan Mobley, back over to Payne. Payne for 3. That is no good. Jalen Duran will get the rebound there. You see Cunningham giving up the shot as you see Asar Thompson for 3. That is no good. Evan Mobley will grab the rebound. But as I said about the Pistons team, they went 14-68 2 seasons ago, and then last season, you see Donovan Mitchell misses the 3 with Tobias Harris grabbing the rebound. They improved to 44-38, actually made the playoffs. See Jaden Ivey for 3, and that's no good. Ended up losing in the first round as you see Hunter there with the layup. It's 9-2 Cleveland now. They took the New York Knicks to 6 games, which the Knicks ended up eventually going to the Eastern Conference Finals. You see Cunningham for 3. That is no good as Jared Allen will grab the rebound here. DeAndre Hunter with the ball now. See Donovan Mitchell give it back over to Payne. Payne has his pickpocket by Cade Cunningham. You see Jaden Ivey with it. Thought about taking a shot, but no, not yet. As we're under 7 to play here in the first quarter. And there's Harris for 3. That is no good. Mobley with the rebound, and Cleveland with the ball again. Cleveland out rebounding Detroit right now, 9-4 early on. You see Allen coming through. Back over to Hunter with under 10 to shoot. Hunter, that looked like it was go in and out, but eventually went in here. It's DeAndre Hunter with the points again. It's 11-2 Cleveland. And another timeout by Detroit. And another timeout by myself here as we have 6:19 to play in the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, 11-2. And we are back here at the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. As you see here in this Central Division battle between 2 teams that made the playoffs last season. But you have the Detroit Pistons at 1-2, currently trailing by 9. You see Asar Thompson going to inbound the ball to Jalen Duran. You see Jaden Ivey with it back over to Asar Thompson. 10 to shoot here. Get it over to Harris. Harris back to Cunningham, but under 5 to shoot here. Got to get the shot off. 3-2. He does get the shot off. It's going to hit the iron to avoid the shot clock violation. However, Cleveland's still going to come up with a defensive rebound. It's 10-4 in favor, and there's a miss right there. Very bad miss as the Pistons will get the ball again. See 5:40 to play here, and there's a bucket there. Cade Cunningham with his first points of the game. It's 11-4. Over halfway through the first quarter. I hope you guys are enjoying. This is Vinny from Vita Productions here. If you enjoy this, please hit that like and subscribe button. As I see steal by Jaden Ivey. Give it over to Thompson. Thompson for 3. That is no good. As you see, Allen will grab the rebound. As we're approaching 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter, Donovan Mitchell for 3. He will drain it. And the Cavaliers are on top, 14-4. See Tobias Harris holding on to it here, 13 to shoot. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham passes over to Thompson. Thompson for 3. That is no good. Hits the iron, and they are just taking too many unnecessary three-pointers right now to this point. Donovan Mitchell with it. Over to Payne. 9 to shoot. And over to Hunter. Hunter will get the shot up. That draws the iron, no good, but Jared Allen will get the rebound, and he will get the second chance points and head to the line as Duran will get his first personal foul called against him. The Cavaliers have a string of injuries of their own as Max Struss is out 6 to 8 weeks with a torn right foot ligament. And then during the preseason, we had, as you see, Al will miss. Darius Garland also during training camp or the preseason also suffered the same injury. However, he's a little further along in his recovery. He's only out 2 to 4 weeks, so we should expect him to come back at some point. I see Cade Cunningham for 3. That is no good. Evan Mobley will grab the rebound. You see the rebound edge in favor of the Cavaliers, 14-5, as we're going to get some substitutions. As Cade Cunningham will grab the defensive rebound there. Harris with it. Get it over to Duran. Back over to Harris. Harris with a layup attempt, no good, but he is fouled by Jared Allen, and that is Allen's first personal foul. 3:32 to play in the first. As Harris is going to go to the line for 2. As Harris will make the first one. And this is my only content for the day here, as there's no college football simulations. Hope you guys watch them, actually, after this is over with. I see Harris will sink them both. It is 16-6 now, approaching 3.5 to play in the first. Merrill into the game now for the Cavaliers. Tyson will get the shot up, and that is no good. Duran with the rebound, gives it over to Robinson. Jalen Tyson at 11 points, 4 of 5 shooting, 8 rebounds in the win against the Milwaukee Bucks the other day. You see Merrill over here with it. And the Cavaliers up by 10. Mobley for 3. That's off the iron, no good. Karis LeVert will grab the rebound for the Pistons. Back over to Harris to LeVert. Cade Cunningham has it here, under 10 to shoot. Cunningham trying to get around. He'll get the shot up, and that is good. And Cade Cunningham cuts the lead in half. 2.5 to play here in the first. 16-8, the Cleveland Cavaliers on top. See Evan Mobley coming around. Hands it over to Merrill. Merrill for 3, and he drains it. 19-8. It's back to a double-digit point lead again. I believe it's the highest so far in this game. 2 minutes remaining. AC Mobley pickpockets that. And the theft. See Merrill coming around. Give it over to Mitchell. Mitchell will get the shot up, and that draws the iron. No good. Cunningham will grab the rebound. LeVert with it. Donovan Mitchell, 5 points. 2 of 6 shooting. 1 of 3 from three-point range. As you see Robinson. Get over to Cunningham here. Cunningham with the jumper. That is no good. Mitchell will grab the rebound. Cavaliers, first in the NBA with 56.3 rebounds a game. They already have 16 in the first quarter. As Donovan Mitchell finds a way of getting the easy bucket there. It's 21-8. 13-point lead for the Cavs with just about a minute to play in the first. You see Harris. That's going to be no good. But Jalen Duran with the offensive rebound, and he gets the second chance points. And the Pistons are now in double figures as a team. And there's the alley-oop right there. Jared Allen with the dunk from Donovan Mitchell. As you see, Allen averaging 20 points a game so far to start off the season. 23-10, Cavaliers on top. You see Cade Cunningham coming through. He's going to get that shot up. That is no good. Mobley will grab the rebound here. Shot clock still on. You see Cunningham, 2 of 7 shooting, 4 points, but he does have 2 steals. You see Merrill with it. He's going to give it over to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. No good. Harris with it. Shot clock turned off for the rest of the quarter. Harris with it. Get it over to LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham's got to get it up. He will get the shot up before the end of the quarter, and that will come in, and that's going to count. However, the Pistons still trail 23-12 after the first 12 minutes of this game. And we'll be right back from downtown Detroit. And we are set to start the second quarter here in Detroit. I see Porter Jr. into the game for the Cavaliers. Merrill still in the game. He starts second quarter here. As you see Merrill with the miss, but Larry Nance Jr. will grab the rebound. And then get the dunk there for the second chance points here. As you see the Cavaliers shooting at 46% and the Pistons at 24% to this game right now. You see Stewart down the game for the Pistons. Give it over to Robinson. Robinson draws the iron, but it's no good. Porter Jr., Merrill, Nance Jr., Tyson, and Wade are in the floor for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade for three, and he drains it. It's 28-12. Sasser now on the court for the Pistons as well. And I say, Larry Nance Jr., you see Robinson for three. That is no good. Sasser will get the offensive rebound, and he's going to get the second chance points, and he's going to get to the line for a three-point play as well. Holland now into the game for the Pistons.
Mind the lane. One shot.
One shot for Sasser. And he drains it. So we're a minute into the game. It's a 13-point lead for the Cavaliers here as Tyson crosses the timeline. As I mentioned with Larry Nance Jr., his father, Larry Nance Sr., played for as Dean Wade will get another layup there. He has 5 in this game off the bench so far for the Cavaliers. They're up by 15. Minute and a half into the second quarter. They see Holland coming around. He'll get the shot up. That's good. But no, Larry Nance Sr. did play for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I believe he was on that squad in 1989 when Jordan hit the shot. The infamous shot. I mean, of course, we know, as you see Sam Merrill for three. That is no good. Robinson will grab the rebound. But we all know, years later in 2016, 27 years later, Kyrie Irving hit the shot that now people in Cleveland can associate when Kyrie Irving hit the shot that eventually was the winning shot to defeat the Golden State Warriors, becoming the first team to ever overcome a 3-1 deficit. They see Merrill for three again. He drains it. 16-point lead for the Cavaliers now. Get over to Stewart. Back over to LeVert. Back to Sasser. Sasser with the shot. That is no good. Tyson will grab the rebound. As we're 3 minutes into the second quarter, it's been all Cavaliers from the opening tip. Tyson with it. It's 35-17. As Stewart will get the dunk, as Larry Nance will get called for the foul, and Stewart's going to go to the line. As we're going to get some substitutions in for both teams. Cunningham, Ivy, and Thompson back into the game. Stewart shooting for the shot. And he will miss it as Dean Wade will grab the rebound. Hunter back into the game. They see Larry Nance Jr. He will miss it. Coming over to Asar Thompson, and Asar Thompson with the dunk. As this is going to be an AT&T connected cam with the dunk replay here. .14 game now. They see Hunter for three. That is no good. Jaden Ivey will grab the rebound. Get it over to Robinson. And Robinson cuts the deficit to 12 now. As you see, the Pistons 10 of 30 shooting. They're shooting 33%. The Cavaliers 15 of 31. A shade under 50%. See 8 to shoot for. You see Hunter. That is no good. And Cunningham will grab the rebound. Chance to cut the lead to 10 or the deficit to single digits, but that will not happen after the Ivy miss there. You see Mitchell coming around, and he is going to go out of bounds, and that ball will go to the Pistons here. League leaders in points last season as a team, the Cavaliers with just a shade under 122 points. You see the Pistons getting it, inbounding it here as Duran is back into the game lineup. That's Sir Thompson, and he's been rejected by Evan Mobley. Kurt Hunter coming down the other way. He's going to get the layup, and it's good, and it's back up to a 14-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a timeout called by the Detroit Pistons in the second quarter. And I'm going to stick around and explain to anybody who has not, that is new to this channel, has not seen my videos yet. I'm Vita Productions, and I usually do mostly sports and video games. Most of my content so far lately has been College Football 26, but I'm deciding to do NBA 2K, and I'm doing a playthrough season, or season playthrough, I should say, where I play one game for every 2 to 3 calendar days. And I try to upload a game every day as much as I can at certain times of the day. But as far as, besides playing the game, I will go through the stats of the games for each player stats, as well as I go through the, what's it called? Well, I go through the results of every game that is not being shown for this calendar day, as well as the next one. In the fourth quarter, I'll announce which game I'm going to be playing, which game I'll be airing tomorrow, which will be at 10 a.m. Eastern to accommodate the college football audience, as we are heading back out of the timeout here. 37-23, the Pistons on top, or the Cavaliers on top of the Pistons, but the Pistons will get the ball to inbound at 20 to shoot. You see Jalen Duran with it. Give it over to Jaden Ivey. 10 to shoot. Ivey with the shot up. That's no good. Mobley will grab the rebound. 25 rebounds to 16. The edge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's a miss. Make that 25-17 now. You see over Cade Cunningham. And he's going to get a layup attempt, and he's going to make that. It's back to a 12-point game again. Cade Cunningham, 8 points, and all 8 of them have been in the paint. In order to Hunter now, back to Nance Jr. Hunter coming around. He's going to get an easy layup, and it's back to a 14-point game again, as we are now at the halfway point of the second quarter. As the actual NBA season has officially began at the time of this recording here, they see Ivey. He had 15 points in that loss against the Celtics on 6 of 11, shooting 5 assists as well. But as I said, at the time of the recording, we just ended the actual opening night, where the OKC Thunder, for a while, looked like they were going to have a hangover. As you see, Larry Nance Jr. for 3, no good. Robinson will grab the rebound. They were down by, I think, as many as 12 in that fourth quarter, and they came back, and they ended up winning a thriller in double overtime against the Houston Rockets. And then the Warriors took care of business in the nightcap of that NBC doubleheader, against the Lakers. A Lakers team without LeBron, as you see Durham will get the theft there, as you see Jaden Ivey coming around. Duncan Robinson passes up the shot back over to Jaden Ivey. Under 5 to play here till halftime. See Jaden Ivey, he gets a jump shot up. That's no good. Mobley will grab the rebound. Payne with it, now gives it over to Hunter. Hunter gives it over back to Payne. Over to Mobley. Mobley for 3. That draws an iron, no good. Jalen Duren will get the rebound here, as you see Ivey with it. Give it over to Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with it. There's the three-point shot. That is up, no good. Had Duren with the offensive rebound. Thompson, no good. Mitchell will grab the rebound. Asar Thompson, only 2 points, 1 of 7 shooting. He did get that rebound, though. I see Payne for 3, and he drains it. 42-25. It's a 17-point lead now for the Detroit Pistons. Or no, for the Cleveland Cavaliers. What am I saying? You see Cade Cunningham for 3. You see Jalen Duren will grab the rebound. There's a three-point attempt again. Jalen Duren will grab another rebound, and this time he will get the second chance points as the Cavaliers will call a timeout. 3:21 to play here at the Little Caesars Arena. The Cavaliers leading it 42-27, and I'll take a timeout. All right, we are back from the timeout here. As I said, 42-27. The Cavaliers on top here. Looking at the lineup, Cunningham, Ivey, Thompson, Harris, and Duren. Or is it Allen? I'm not sure, but either way, the starting 5 should be back in the game. You see Mitchell for 3. And you see Jalen Duren with it, passing it over to Cade Cunningham, who will cross the timeline. Thompson. Back over to Harris. Harris get it over to Thompson, and there's Asar Thompson with the jam. That's 4 points for him. He is ice cold, only 2 of 9 shooting, but maybe that will help him wake up in this game. As you see Hunter. There's a 3 for Hunter, and that is no good as Jalen Duren will grab the rebound. He's been crashing the boards in this game, Jalen Duren. You see Harris coming around. Under 10 to shoot. Gives it back over to Thompson now, under 5. 2. There's Harris for 3. That is off the iron, no good. Jared Allen will grab the rebound. And there is an illegal screen called against Jared Allen. That's his second personal foul, and the Pistons will get the ball again. 2:05 to play. You see Harris with it. Give it over to Cunningham. Cunningham with 10 to shoot. Wisely throws that out. I was almost in it. That was almost stolen. There's 3. He's got to get it. Thompson gets a shot up. Does draw the iron to avoid the shot clock violation, but Jared Allen will come down with the rebound as Payne had the ball crossing the timeline here. Minute and a half to play until halftime. Give it over to Mobley. Mobley for 3. That is off the rim, no good. You see Cameron Payne had 18 points, 8 assists in that game against Milwaukee. Thompson back over to Ivey. To Cunningham with 7 to shoot. Cunningham, jumper. No good. Allen will grab the rebound here. Under a minute to play now until halftime. Payne will get the jump shot. No good. Thompson with the rebound. Back over to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Over to Harris. 10 to shoot. They see Harris with it. And under 5 now. They got to get the shot off. Jaden Ivey thought about the shot. He does get the shot off. Will hit the iron, no good. Mitchell. That is good as Donovan Mitchell will get the bucket there. Under 24 seconds to play until halftime, so the shot clock is turned off. 44-29, the Cavaliers are on top. Can the Pistons get to within at least 13 or even 12 before halftime? See, Cunningham thought about the shot. He had to give it up. 4 to shoot. 3. Harris for 3. And he will drain it with 1.4 to play until halftime. And Payne will just run the clock down here as we head to halftime with the Cleveland Cavaliers on top of the Detroit Pistons, 44-32. Second half coming up after this halftime report. As we're getting ready to start the second half here in Detroit at Little Caesars Arena, the Cavaliers have led it from opening tip on, leading it 44-32. As we look at some highlights by DeAndre Hunter, who's had a pretty strong first half. See there with a three-pointer there and another layup. As the Cavaliers will get the ball to start the second half here, inbounding it as the Pistons did win the opening tip. Coming down, you see DeAndre Hunter, who we just saw. You see Cunningham, Ivy, Duran, Thompson, and Harris are on the court for the Pistons to start off. And the starting five of Payne, Mitchell, Hunter, Mobley, and Allen are on the court for the Cavaliers here. That shot is no good. Allen will grab the rebound. Mitchell coming around, and there's an alley-oop attempt again for Jared Allen. The assist goes to Donovan Mitchell. That's the second time those two have connected for alley-oop. See Jalen Duran with it. Give it over to Ivy. Ivy with the shot up. That is no good. Mobley will grab the rebound. Well into a weekend, first weekend of the season, at least in this universe here. Hunter for 3. That is no good. Duran with the rebound. Jaden Ivey with it. You see Cade Cunningham coming around. Cunningham for 3. He will nail it. It's an 11-point game. Cade Cunningham had 8 points in the first half, and now he has that 3. That makes it 11 for him in this game. You see Hunter for 3, and he'll get those 3 points back and brings it back up to a 14-point lead for the Cavaliers. So the Cavaliers finished with the best record in the Eastern Conference at 64-18 a year ago, and that was a failed alley-oop attempt. And Allen's gonna get it. They see Payne with it. Payne gives it over to Mobley. 10 to shoot, and Mobley's gonna get the bucket. Evan Mobley, his first 2 points in the game. It's a 16-point lead for Cleveland now. Ivy coming around. 9 to shoot for the Pistons here, down by 16. Ivy for 3. And that is no good. Hunter will grab the rebound. Hands it over to Mitchell. And Donovan Mitchell, easy transition shot right there. Hunter will get the assist there. It's an 18-point lead. I believe that is the largest lead, as the Pistons will call their first timeout in the second half, and I'm going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back. It's 53-35 Cavaliers. As we head back to the break here, we look at the league leaders for the three-point percentage. As you see, the Cavaliers finish second at 38.3% from beyond the arc, I should say. As we're getting ready to head back to action here in Motown. See Cade Cunningham over to Ivy. Ivy for three. That is off the rim, no good. Allen with the rebound. Rebound edge, 37-28 in favor of the Cavaliers, as you see here, as we're 3 minutes into the third quarter. We'll go over to Allen. Back over to Allen. He's going to get that shot up, and that is good. It's now a 20-point lead. Jared Allen with 8 points. All 8 of them in the paint. 18 to shoot here. See Cade Cunningham. There's the three-point attempt, but that is no good. The Pistons are on a drought for over 2 minutes now. They see Hunter. The only points the Pistons have gotten in this quarter was that Cade Cunningham three. That cut the lead to 11 at one point, but now it's a 9-0 run by the Pistons, or by the Cavaliers, I should say, and it's a 20-point lead for Cleveland. Cunningham, and ends the drought there. Cade Cunningham, 13 points, only 40% shooting in 25 minutes for him. So we're under 8 to play in the third. Hunter misses it. That is no good. As we can see here, Jaden Ivey with the layup, and that's good. However, the Pistons are still struggling from the field. They are only shooting 17 of 56 compared to 24 of 52 for the Cavaliers. Hunter inside the key, passes over to Payne. Under 10 to shoot. Payne will shoot the three-pointer. That is off the iron, no good. Harris will grab the rebound. Give it over to Ivy, and Ivy with another sweet layup there. It's now back down to a 14-point game, 6-0 run here. Still plenty of time to play here. Only a 14-point game. Hunter coming around. You see Mitchell back over to Mobley. Mobley to Payne. Payne for three. That is no good, as Jalen Duren will grab the rebound. Here's Asar Thompson with it. Give it over to Harris. Back over to Ivy. Ivy has had back-to-back layups the last couple trips down. You see Jalen Duren with it. Under 10 to shoot. Gives it over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham with the layup, and that is good. It's a 12-point game now, as Cade Cunningham now has 15. 7 of them here in the third quarter. As we can see here, Hunter passes over to Mobley, being guarded by Cade Cunningham. And you see there's a Donovan Mitchell for three, and it's back up to a 15-point lead again for the Cavaliers as we are halfway through the third quarter. 58-43, the Cavaliers on top of the Pistons. And a huge Central Division battle early on here. There's Harris for three, no good, but Jalen Duren will get the offensive rebound and the second chance points, back to a 13-point game. And that's what the Pistons need to do. They need to get some of those offensive rebounds and get those second chance points whenever they can. They see Evan Mobley for three, because the Pistons are good at crashing the rebounds on the defensive side. Cade Cunningham, that shot is up, no good. Allen wins the battle with Jalen Duren for that rebound here as we are approaching 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Payne passes up a three-point attempt to Allen. Allen almost lost it for a second. See Evan Mobley, contested three, no good. Jalen Duren with the rebound. See Thompson with it, thinking about it. Give it over to Cunningham. Cunningham for three, no good. Allen with the rebound. Hunter with it. Give it over to Payne. Payne is just taking his time for a second. Give it to Mobley. Mobley back to Hunter. Under 10 to shoot on the shot clock here. Mitchell coming around. Mitchell with the layup, and it's good. 15-point lead again for the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 20. Harris with it. Coming around. As Harris got a contested shot. That is no good. Mobley will grab the rebound, and now you see Donovan Mitchell coming around with a slam dunk. As Payne will get the assist on that. But look at that dunk there, worthy enough of an AT&T Connect cam. Ooh. See Cunningham with it, crossing the timeline here. Under 4 to play in the third quarter. 62-45 here at Little Caesars Arena. Ivy giving it over to Cunningham. Cunningham for 3, and that is no good. Mobley will grab the rebound. Some will wonder if you shouldn't be shooting those threes right now, because they've been cold, but you see there they lost it. Duren will get the steal as Jalen Duren has been rejected. Oh my goodness, going the other way. You see Mitchell with it. Get back over to Mobley. I believe that was Mobley that had the block there. Or was that Hunter? They got to get the shot up. That is no good as Harris will grab the rebound here. Under 3 to play. 17-point lead for the Cavaliers. And there's the offensive rebound by Jalen Duren. Cade Cunningham for 3. That is no good. Again, Cunningham possibly shooting this team out of the game with his missed 3-point attempts. He did hit one to start the third quarter, but that's about it. As Harris will hit the shot. Or no, that's Mobley with the shot, and 64-45 again. 2:10 to play here in the third quarter. See Cade Cunningham being heavily guarded. He's going to get that turnaround shot. No good. Allen with it. Donovan Mitchell, and he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line as Jaden Ivey called for his first foul. And the Cavaliers will call a timeout. 2 free throws will be shot by Donovan Mitchell when we return. And we are back here from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan here as we looking at the lineups. We're going to have some substitutions being made by both teams. As Donovan Mitchell at the line. He was fouled right before the timeout. As Mitchell will make the first one. It's back to a 20-point lead. That ties the largest lead by the Cavaliers in this game. They have led wire to wire to this point. And the closest the Pistons have been so far in this half is 11 points. As Mitchell makes a second one, he's 2 of 2 in this trip. 66-45, the Cavaliers on top, their largest lead of the game. You see Robinson over to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Gotta get Cunningham here. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. That's a deep 3 for Cunningham, and he just continues to shoot this team out with his 3 out of the game with those missed 3-pointers. See Tyson give it over to Larry Nance Jr. And Nance Jr. with the layup attempt, no good. Reed will grab the rebound as Karis LeVert with it. Back over to Cunningham. Cunningham. And there's Reed with the bucket. And it's Dak down to 19 points again. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. As I said, it's been all, as you see Sam Merrill for 3, no good. Stewart will grab the rebound. Cunningham coming around. Cunningham with a turnaround shot, no good. That's just not his night tonight, Cade Cunningham. I mean, he does have 15 points, but He's also been ice cold. As you see, Donovan Mitchell from the free throw line, no good. Stewart will grab the rebound here. As you see, Robinson with it. 19-point lead for the Cavaliers here. Shot clock turned off. And the Pistons have had the ball at this point all 3 quarters so far. You see Cunningham coming around, and that will be no good, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter here. One more quarter to play here in Detroit. It is 66-47, Cavaliers on top. We'll be back. As we enter the 4th quarter here, the Pistons will get the ball to start the 4th quarter. Trailing by 19. Merrill, Mitchell, Nance, Tyson, and Wade are on the court for the Cavaliers. It looks like you have a mixture of starters and bench to start off the 4th quarter. As you see, Merrill misses a shot there. No good. LeVert has it. Give it over to Cade Cunningham here. I'll be announcing a little bit later on as Cade Cunningham misses a shot. Again, Dean Wade will grab the rebound. Donovan Mitchell with it. Passes it over to Tyson. Tyson to Merrill. Merrill with a 3-point attempt. That is no good as Klitman will grab the rebound. Karis LeVert has it. Cavaliers are now on a 3-minute scoring drought. Dating back to last quarter, there's a 3-point attempt there. No good. Wade will grab the rebound. As you see Mitchell with it. A minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Mitchell for 3, and he drains it. It's a 22-point game, the largest lead by the Cavaliers. Here in the 4th quarter. See Robinson for 3. No good. Larry Nance Jr. will grab the rebound here. As you see Merrill with the ball now across to the timeline. Tyson now has it. Passes it over to Nance Jr. here with under 10 to shoot on the shot clock here. Merrill passing it over to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3, and he drains it. It's a 25-point lead now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You can see the Cleveland bench just really excited. Cunningham with it. As I said, he's been having a cold shooting night. He does have 15 points, but it's still a cold shooting night. You see Klitman giving it over to Cunningham. Under 5 to shoot here for Cade Cunningham. That shot is up. That is no good. Dean Wade will grab the rebound. Merrill with it to Larry Nance Jr. Back over to Tyson. Mitchell. 4 to shoot. They're taking their time. You see Tyson for 3. No good. I think the Cavaliers are taking their time right now. Still plenty of time to play here. So there's only 8:40-something to play here, and there's a timeout called by the Cavaliers, and I'm going to stick around for this particular timeout because there's an announcement that I need to make for you guys. And that is regarding tomorrow's game, which will be out at 10 a.m. Eastern because it is a Saturday and I accommodate the football schedule for college football. And we'll be heading back to the Western Conference as we head to the Twin Cities where the Los Angeles Lakers will be playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that calendar will be on Wednesday. The calendar date will be October 29th, but the game will be aired on October 25th. The actual day is October 25th, but the actual day of the calendar is October 29th for the Lakers and the Timberwolves. And those two teams will have met up actually over the weekend in Los Angeles. So by the time this game airs, the actual game between those two teams in Los Angeles would have already happened. So it'll be their second meeting within a week period of time. So should be interesting how that turns out here. Both teams played each other in the first round last season of the NBA playoffs, where the Timberwolves pulled off the upset in 5 games. Mobley coming back into the game for the Cavaliers. And let's see here. We got Stewart and Duran coming into the game for the Pistons here. Channing defense here. It's a 23-point game now for the Cavaliers. Mitchell for 3. That's 26, and I believe that's now the largest lead, as he has 29 for the Cavaliers. It looks like it is a runaway game. You see Robinson for 3. He will drain it. Back to a 23-point game again as we're approaching 8 minutes to play in this game. Mobley, he will miss that one. You see LeVert with it. Cunningham give it over to Stewart. Under 10 to shoot here. Cunningham with it. He's coming around. Oh, he almost stepped out of bounds. That's a pass to Stewart. That shot is up, but you know what? As Jalen Duren will get another offensive rebound and another second chance points. It's 21 points again. Under 7.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers still firmly in control right now, as they've been since the opening tip. As you see Donovan Mitchell, he will miss that one. Stewart will grab the 3, or grab the rebound on the defensive side. Robinson passing it over to LeVert, back over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to Stewart. Stewart for 3. He will drain it, and it's only 18 points now. 7 to play. Still plenty of time in this game for the Pistons. Larry Nance Jr. give it over to Tyson. Passing back over to Mitchell. Mitchell all by himself for 3, but Jalen Duren will grab the rebound. As you see here, LeVert giving back over to Cunningham. Cunningham passes it over to Robinson. Passing it over to Karis LeVert again with 8 to shoot. LeVert open 3. No good. Larry Nance Jr. will grab the board there for the Cavaliers. Merrill with it, getting over to Mitchell here. 15 to shoot. It's an 18-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers here, as we are now approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Mitchell, easy 3. And it's back to a 21-point game again. Under 6 to play in this game. See Robinson with it. Robinson will get a 3-pointer shot up. That's no good. Mobley will grab the rebound. Believe the largest lead of the game for the Cavaliers is 26. They're up by 21. Mitchell. And that was almost stolen, but not quite. Mobley will get the points there, 80 to 57. Cavaliers shooting 44%. The Pistons only 30% in this game. 9 to shoot on the shot clock. You see Cade Cunningham, 4 to shoot. And that's Karis LeVert with the 3. It's back to a 20-point game again, and under 5 to play here. Tyson for 3, and he brings the lead back up to 23. 4:40 to play in this game. Cunningham coming around. That is no good, but Jalen Duren will get the offensive rebound, but this time he can't get the second chance points for the Pistons. And that is what you needed there on that second chance. You needed those second chance points. I see Merrill for 3. That is no good. Stewart will grab the board for the Pistons going the other way. Karis LeVert, who had a 3-pointer earlier, he misses that one, but Jalen Duren once again crashing the boards. And this time, Cade Cunningham will hit a shot. Duren with the assist. 83-62. I said, you see Mobley for three. No good. Robinson will grab the rebound. Cunningham with about 3.5 to play in this game. Give it over to Robinson. They got to get something going here. Can't hold on to it. Robinson for three, and he will drain it. It's an 18-point game again. See Mitchell with it, with Merrill now has it. Coming around, passing it over to Mobley, and Mobley will have an easy slam dunk there. Sam Merrill with the assist. 85-65 as we're down to the final 3 minutes of this game. Jalen Duren over to Robinson. Robinson for three. He will drain it. It's a 17-point game again. They're going to try to make this game as respectable as it can. As the Cavaliers will call a timeout here. 2:41 to play. And it's a 17-point lead for Cleveland, and we'll be right back as I will take a timeout as well. And we are back here with the final 2:41 in the fourth quarter here from downtown Detroit. It has been all Cavaliers since the opening tip. 85-68 to this point. At no point in the game did the Pistons even have a lead in this game. You see Jared Allen's going to go and inbound the ball. You see Payne with it. Back over to Payne, passing it over to Hunter. They could just be playing keep away right now as there's under 7 to shoot. You see Mitchell passing it up over to Hunter. Hunter's going to get that shot up, no good. Asar Thompson with the rebound here. Give it over to Duren, and Ivy, he's going to come around. He's going to get the nice bucket there. It's 85-70. As you see the fans still remaining very excited to see the effort. With just 120 seconds to play in this game. Allen coming around. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell, that shot up no good. Jalen Duren with the rebound here. You can see here, give it over to Ivy. Ivy to Harris. Taking the time. Give it over to Thompson. Thompson passing it over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the slam dunk. 85-72, and that's 21 points for Cunningham. Only a 13-point game with 90 seconds to play here. Cunningham with 21 points. He has not shot that well, but he has made some buckets. As I said, Payne giving it over to Mitchell now. Under 5 to shoot here. Mitchell, jumper, no good, but the offensive rebound there and the dunk, it's 87-72. Under a minute to play now. Give it over to Cunningham. Back over to Thompson. Thompson for three. No good. Duren will grab the offensive rebound. He's definitely been good at crashing the boards. As you see, Jalen Duren will get the bucket there. 87-74. Cade Cunningham with the assist here. Under 40 to play. And I think I can say it's academic. See Hunter for three. No good. One more shot around. One more trip around here. And see Thompson will miss it. Hunter will grab the rebound. And the Cavaliers will not have to take another shot here as the shot clock is turned off. Down to the final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Cavaliers have led wire to wire in this game. And they will win 87-74. The Cavaliers move to 3-1 on the season, and the Pistons fall to 1-3. The game is over with, but we're not done yet. All right, it is now time to look at the statistics for this game for the teams and the players here. Let's start off with the Pistons. They were the home team. We always start off with the home team, even win or lose. As we have Cade Cunningham, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. in 45 minutes of play. He had a turnover, and you can see the field goal. He only shot 10 of 31 from the field. As I said, I think he shot this team out of the game. Jalen Duren, 12 points, 26 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. But there's one thing I kind of want to look at is the offensive rebound. He had 10 offensive rebounds and 16 defensive rebounds. So he crashed the board. He earned his double-double in this game. He definitely was a bright spot for this team. Duncan Robinson, 11 points off the bench, 3 rebounds. Jaden Ivey, only 6 points. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Tobias Harris, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Isaiah Stewart off the bench, 5 points, 7 rebounds. Asar Thompson, only 4 points, 3 rebounds, and assists in 31 minutes. Karis LeVert had 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He only had 3 shot attempts. Went 1 of 3, but he did hit 1 of 2 from the 3-point line. Marcus Sasser, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He had 1 field goal, but he did also have a free throw as well. He got to the line, and he made that one in 4 minutes of play. Ron Holland, only 2 points in 3 minutes for the Detroit Pistons. Paul Reed, 2 points, 1 rebound in 2 minutes. Then we have Bobby Clintman, only 1 rebound in his 5 minutes of play. You had Chaz Lanier, Javonte Green, Colby Jones. They did not participate. And now for the victorious visiting Cleveland Cavaliers, who are now 3-1 on the season, we have Donovan Mitchell at 32 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He shot 50% from the field. Let's see, 12 of 24 and 6 of 12 from free throw from the 3-point line. So he was pretty consistent as far as the shooting percentage. Then we have DeAndre Hunter, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal on 7 of 18 shooting in 31 minutes of play. Jared Allen, double-double, 10 points, 14 rebounds. Evan Mobley, only 6 points, but he did have 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Sam Merrill, only 6 points, 2 assists. He actually shot 2 of 8, and all those attempts were from beyond the arc. Sam Merrill, which I can tell you, he's hit some clutch 3-pointer shots since his days at Utah State. Cameron Payne, only 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists in 31 minutes of play. Dean Wade, 5 points, 6 rebounds in 10 minutes of play off the bench. Jalen Tyson only had 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist off the bench. Larry Nance Jr., as I mentioned, his dad was also a Cleveland Cavalier, Larry Nance Sr. He only had 2 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists off the bench. Craig Porter Jr., no stats in 4 minutes. And then we have Lonzo Ball, Tyrese Proctor, Luke Travers, Naquan Tomlin. Those 4 did not play. Time for the post-game ticker, brought to you by 2K Sports. Starting off with the remaining games from October 27, 2025, as we just saw the game featuring the Cavaliers and the Pistons. The Cavaliers 87-74 winners over the Detroit Pistons. The Orlando Magic defeat the Philadelphia 76ers 135-115. The Magic have now won 2 in a row. They are 2-2. The Sixers fall to 1-2. The Chicago Bulls escaped the Atlanta Hawks. They had to come back from behind to win that one in the fourth quarter. They went 105-104. The Bulls improved to 2-1. The Hawks fall to 2-2. The Houston Rockets 117-109 winners of the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets still remain winless, and the Rockets finally get into the win column. The Pelicans remain undefeated. They are 3-0 on the season. They pull off the upset against the Boston Celtics 124-110. The Celtics are 2-2. I do understand, though, that Jason Tatum is still out for a while for the Celtics. He might be out for the entire season. And the Raptors get into the win column for the first time this season. They are with the 121-103 winners over the San Antonio Spurs. Both teams are 1-3. The Dallas Mavericks still remain undefeated. They hand the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder a loss, 144-131. The Mavericks are 4-0. The Thunder 3-1. The Phoenix Suns 118-115 winners over the Utah Jazz. The Suns are 2-2, and the Jazz remain winless at 0-3. And we have the Minnesota Timberwolves 120-109 winners over the Denver Nuggets. The Timberwolves still remain undefeated. They are 4-0 as well, and the Nuggets fall to 1-2. The Golden State Warriors lose for the first time in this universe. 132-126. The Memphis Grizzlies will break into the win column for the first time this season. And the Los Angeles Lakers 143-104 winners over the Portland Trailblazers. The Lakers pulled a 2-2, and the Trailblazers are 0-4. For the games on October 28th, 2025, we start off in our nation's capital with the Wizards falling to the 76ers 145-111. The 76ers are 2-2, and the Wizards fall to 1-3. The Miami Heat still remain undefeated with a 109-103 winners over the Charlotte Hornets. The Heat are 4-0. The Hornets 1-3. And the Knicks had to come back from behind in Milwaukee to defeat the Bucks 111-110, I should say. The Knicks are off to a 3-1 start as the Bucks fall to 2-2. The OKC Thunder bounce back after that loss last night. 130-93 winners over the Sacramento Kings as the Kings fall to 1-3 on the season. The Warriors also bounce back with a 104-100 win over the Los Angeles Clippers. They send the Clippers to their first loss of the season, while the Warriors improved to 4-1 on the season. And that is your post-game ticker. As my friend RJL Network would say, if your team won, congratulations. If not, there's always tomorrow. Injury reports for after the games played on October 28th. As we see, the Philadelphia 76ers are now fully healthy. Milwaukee Bucks are fully healthy. Chicago Bulls as well. As I keep mentioning, the Cavaliers are going to be without Struss and Garland for a period of time. Boston Celtics, as I mentioned, Jason Tatum out 4 to 6 months now with a sore wrist. He is hurt. So we'll see if 2K actually, because when it's hurt, 2K does like to put the players in anyway. Brook Lopez still out 2 to 4 weeks with a pulled left hamstring. Zach Edey still out for the Grizzlies. He's still out 4 to 6 weeks with a sore right ankle. No injuries report for the Hawks. Miami Heat, as I said, Tyler Hero out 4 to 6 weeks with a sprained left foot. Jaime Jaquez Jr. out 1 to 2 weeks with broken ribs. And Norman Powell out 1 to 2 weeks with a sprained right wrist. The Hornets, no injuries. Jazz, no injuries. The Sacramento Kings have an injury to report, and Dennis Schroeder, he is out 1 to 2 weeks with back spasms. And I did not get the roster updated, but we know in real life that Keegan Murray is out for a while with an injury that he suffered during the preseason game. So, unfortunately, I did not get the latest update with that injury report from Keegan Murray. But in real life, Keegan Murray is out for a while. But in this universe, it's Dennis Schroeder that's injured and will be missing some time. No injuries report for the Knicks. The Lakers, what's his name? Who is it? I know Maxi Kluber has been fully healed. He's back into the lineup. But we see LeBron James with a pinched nerve in the back out 1 to 2 weeks. But 2K, when you see that they say hurt, 2K likes to put some of these players in the game anyway instead of actually being accurate and keeping them out of the lineup. But LeBron James still on the injury report, 1 to 2 weeks. And Adao Thero is out 1 to 2 weeks as well for the Lakers with a bruised right knee. No injuries report for the Magic. For the Mavericks, as I said, Kyrie Irving, he's still going to be out 6 to 8 weeks with that torn left ACL stemming from last season. So he will probably be back around New Year's in this universe. Daniel Gafford still out 1 to 2 weeks with a sprained left ankle. Terrence Mann out still 6 to 8 weeks with a high left ankle sprain. No injuries for the Nuggets. Unfortunately for the Pacers, as I said, Tyrese Haliburton is out for the season. That is from an injury stemming from the NBA Finals this past season. The Pelicans, no injuries. Pistons, no injuries. Raptors, none. Houston Rockets, as I mentioned, Fred VanVleet is out for the season with a torn right ACL. And Dorian Finney-Smith out 1 to 2 weeks still with a sore right ankle. De'Aaron Fox is now day-to-day with a sore right hamstring, so he could be back by the time we start seeing San Antonio in action. Phoenix Suns, no injuries to report. Oklahoma City Thunder, we have Alex Caruso still out 2 to 4 weeks with a strained right hip, and with a sore right wrist, Jalen Williams still out. He missed the opening day game, and Alex Caruso, who was his replacement, ended up getting hurt. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, we have Terrence Shannon Jr. He's still day-to-day with a hyperextended right knee. He could be coming back soon. Damian Lillard, unfortunately, he is out for the season in his first season back with the Portland Trailblazers. And Shaedon Sharpe out 6 to 8 weeks with a broken left leg. Steph Curry is now out 2 to 4 weeks with a twisted left knee. Cam Whitmore for the Wizards now out 2 to 4 months with a torn right meniscus. And that is your injury report for the games after the games of October 28th, 2025. Our next video will be tomorrow. And as the calendar now flips to Wednesday, October 29, 2025, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are 4-0 in this universe, taking on the Los Angeles Lakers at 2-2. So that will be tomorrow's matchup, and that will be out at 10 a.m. Eastern, as during football season on Saturday and Sundays, I'll be having those games out at 10 a.m. Eastern to accommodate the fans of both college and pro football. And that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you have not yet, as well as hit the bell icon for notifications when these videos do come out. And also, don't forget that I do have College Football 26, I should say, and I will have that video for all my simulations out. You can see that as for my last simulation video, I should say. That was the Missouri Vanderbilt game, but also go back and watch all of them if you have not watched any of them yet, as I do like to choose between 3 to 5 games for simulation every week. 3 games I think will be doing good for the week. The 2 other games are South Florida and Memphis, as well as Ole Miss and Oklahoma. So do get a chance to watch those videos as well. You guys have a good rest of your day. Take care. Peace out, everybody, and have a good weekend. And hopefully you'll watch the Lakers and the Timberwolves. And to remind you before I sign off, the final score, the Cleveland Cavaliers defeat the Detroit Pistons 87-74. They go to 3-1. The Pistons fall to 1-3. I am Vinny from Vita Productions, signing out.